Yo, what is up guys, Top on Gaming here, and today this isn't going to be your conventional video. Today we're doing a ranking video based on how ranking all the blue skins, kind of. So, all 39 blue skins. So, in my opinion, the worst blue skin is the Brawler. Like right up on screen, the colors don't go well. They got the ugly shade of like bluish thing, and it's just more of a recolored default skin with the hat. So next we have the Recon Scout. Not really much for this skin either. It's more of the same. It's kind of like the Brawler, but just differently recolored default skin. As you can see right there. And it's just got a hat. I don't like the army green either. Doesn't go too well. Next is the Recon Specialist. It's kind of like the PS4 special skin, but it's just recolored to a gray. It's kind of bland. Nothing much. Next is in 37th place, you have the Special Forces. It's just, as usual, a recolored default skin with the hat. Then we have Moniker. This skin, it's not recolored, but it just doesn't look great. The jacket doesn't go well with the pants. It just, in general, the skin just isn't that great of a skin, in my opinion. Next, we have the Midnight Ops. It's got decent coloring, just doesn't the hairdo doesn't look that great. The scarf, not really. It could be better colors, so that's why it's where it is in 34th place. Next we have the Infiltrator. Isn't too great of a skin either. It's basically coming up on for number 29. It's number 29, Desperado. Basically the exact same thing, just recolored to make it look worse. I would not recommend getting the skin at all. Next we have Fortune, which is pretty decent. I mean, it's got like a recolored default skin, but it's got good hair. It's just in dog tags and gold, and it's got a hat and sunglasses, but still just more of a recolored default skin. Not that great of a skin. Now we have Hyperion. This does not really go well. Just the colors, the black, like not the skin, but like the black scarf thing does not go well with the yellow on his shirt, and that does not go well with the blue. And then the headband, I can't really read what that says, but that doesn't really go well with the entire outfit. So that's why it's number 31. 30th place, you have the First Strike Specialist. This is better than the skins that were before, but it's more just a recolored default with the hat, and it's where it is just because it has a faceplate thing. I don't know what that's called. Yeah, and what I was saying before, number 29, Desperado, as you can see here, it's more of like almost the same thing as Infiltrator, just a lot better colored. As you can see, just still it's kind of bland. Nothing really much to the skin. Doesn't go too well. That's why it's only number 29. I don't really like this skin. Now number 28, we have Cypher. Kind of the same thing as Circuit Breaker, just female, and doesn't really go well. The colors, the yellow is in weird spots, and in general, the skin just doesn't really go together with its own self. That's why it's where it is. And then right before it, we've got Circuit Breaker. Kind of the same thing as Cypher. Got a little bit better colors with the orange, and it's not as bright with the face thing, but still, it's not really that great of a skin. Kind of just a recolored default with a face mask. Next we have Backbone. A decent skin. It's kind of like a motorcycle guy. It doesn't really have great tattoos, just a bunch of lines everywhere. Kind of recolored default with the hat. Yeah, it's not really that great. Now we have Chopper in number 26. I don't really like this skin. just weirdly colored, as you can see up on screen right now. It's got a pretty decent, it's got a pretty good, cool hat, but just in general, the two colors kind of go together, but I don't like the way that they have it on their shirt, and the back doesn't look that great either. So that's why it's only number 25 on this list. Now we have number 24, which is Chromium. Doesn't look very, like, personally, I like the shirt, which kind of reminds me of the Jungle Scout. Just the, in general, the actual skin itself, it's silver. I don't really like the way that silver goes with the yellow bands and stuff. And especially the shoes, too. They don't really go with the entire outfit. So I don't really like the Chromium. Now we have the male for number 23. We got the male version, the die-cast. Not kind of the same thing, just a little bit better. It's got the hat too. There's the red hair. It's pretty good. I mean, not bad. And now right here, this is gonna make a lot of you angry, but for number 22, I have the Dark Bomber. And I just don't really like the skin. I just really don't think the colors go well together. It's like dark colors. Also, it's kind of more of like a pay to lose. It's dark colors with a couple bright ones stand out really easily. And just in general, the dark bag is decent, but just in general, I don't think the skin goes well together. 21, we have our first wrestler skin, the Masked Fury. I don't really think this is that great just because of all the showing, like the small outfit, and the faceplate doesn't look very good. Tattoos don't look very good, and I don't think the colors really go well together. Green and the red don't really fit a wrestler. So next we got number 21, which is Dynamo, the female wrestler skin. This one looks a little bit better, a little bit more colorful. Just the face mask doesn't look that great. Still, the colors don't really go. So yeah. Number 19, we have Maximilian, the flying guy skin. I don't really like the skin that much. Doesn't look that great. It's kind of like I don't like how the colors go. In general, the not really that great of a skin, I don't think. 18, we have Earhart. This one's a little bit better than Maximilian, but still, it's just not really that great of a skin. I don't like how just the way that the skin is. It's something about it. I don't really like that much. So that's why it's number 18. 17, we have the Radiant Striker. This is the male version of the skin, and it's just not very good. It's not. The skin is a lot like the Brilliant Striker. Not really as good. It's in general, the skin doesn't really work. I don't think. The colors aren't great, and it doesn't really help how you got a brighter color pink just going up, like randomly moving around on the shirt. Not that great of a skin, I don't think. Number 16, we have the Brilliant Striker. This one isn't that much better. It's still got that "let me talk to your manager" haircut, which is pretty good, but it's still just the same thing as the Radiant Striker. The only reason I put it higher than lower than Brilliant Striker is just because it's got a lot less black and a lot more color, which I kind of like, but still it's not really that great of a skin. Number 15, we got Jump Shot. It's the male version of the basketball. This might surprise some of you, but the skin just in general isn't that great of a skin. I like the look, but it's pretty good, but it's not as good as the other skins that I've got coming up. Since we're already in the top 15, these skins are all pretty good. It's that I've got some things that I put higher than others. Number 14, we got the Recon Expert. I really like this skin actually. It's good. It's really good, I think. I like the white with the jeans, and the only ugly part about it is the army star on it. That doesn't really look that great. Coming in at number 13, we have the Red-Nosed Raider. This skin is pretty good. I think it's got the ugly sweater, which is decent. It's got the antlers on it, which I kind of like, and the red nose. I just kind of don't think the pants go well with that red and the light brown. I don't think they really goes well. So number 12, we have the Skull Ranger. This skin a lot of people think is pretty not like it's decent, but it was kind of overhyped, and just in general it's kind of like a knockoff version of the Gold Trooper, kind of with the green, and it's still a pretty good skin with the I like the bones on it. Okay, number 11, we have the Sushi Master. This skin is pretty good. I like the coloration of it. Comes with a cool back bling too, but the reason why it isn't lower on this list is just because of the the shirt and the headband. I don't like it. I like the coloration, but I just don't like how they have it's a one solid color. Would have been better to have multiple colors, and also the flapping thing in front. That doesn't really look that great for the Sushi Master. Number 10, we're into the top 10. These skins are all good. I like all these skins up here. If I didn't have V-Bucks, I would get them. So number 10, we have Triple Threat. This is a pretty good skin. I think I like the hair, and I really like how instead of like the Triple Threat, this skin actually has not the Triple Threat. Instead of the Jump Shot, this skin has a lot better coloration. It's, I think in general, just a better skin. It's got the head, and it got the nice helmet, and I like how the socks and the shoes match the same color as the shirt. So yeah, this skin is a good solid number 10. Number 9, we got the Munitions Expert. This skin, I think, is just a really good skin. I like how they instead of mixing the army green with another color, it's just solid army green. And also I like how the yellow straps and the green armband fit really well with the actual skin itself. The coloration of the skin is pretty good. And I like how they got the green army helmet going. So yeah, so this skin is one of my favorite skins. That's why it's in the number 9 spot. Number 8, we have Dazzle, which is the female version of Hyperion. If you guys haven't seen this skin before, then yeah, you guys are missing out on something. The Dazzle skin just has really good coloration, I think. It's got the Sup headband, which a lot of people think is like Supreme headband for some reason. Then we got I like how they got the orange gloves, which match perfectly with the orange shirt, and the black stripes going through. I also like how the orange doesn't just stop at the shirt. It goes down like halfway through the pants, and they got orange on the shoes too. I really like the skin just in general. A lot better than the Hyperion, in my opinion. So number 7, we got Codename Elf. I think it was a Christmas skin. I really like how the coloration, especially how the yellow hair goes perfectly with the green hat. Finally, I kind of like the addition of the extra white scarf and the gloves. I think that also goes really well with the shirt and just the skin in general. Coming in at number 6, we have Absolute Zero. I think this is a good skin. It gives me winter vibes, which I kind of like. I love how they have the white and the black all patterned around. I think that goes really well together. And the glasses on the skin too, on the head too. Those look really nice as well. In general, this skin is a really good skin, especially with the white and the black combo. I really like that. But the better version of the skin, however, is the Arctic Assassin, coming in at number 4. This is one of my most favorite skins. It's one of my most favorite skins. I really like how they have how the shirt has a mix of the white and the black. It goes really well together along with the black gloves. Another thing that I really like is the same thing for the Absolute Zero. It's got the white and black patterned pants, which look really great as well. also give me the winter vibes, and the goggles on the face too. I think go really well with the skin in general. Okay, now into my top 3. Third, I have the Bright Bomber. I think the skin itself is a really good skin. Like the colors and the rainbow, I think go really well with the whole bright vibe. And I also like the background, the purple background, and with the pink llama on the front of the skin, especially with the hair and the glasses on the hair. I think that goes really well together. And I like the color combos with the with like the black and the green and the purple on the pants. So I think in general, like this, I think the Bright Bomber is one of the better skins in the game, probably better than some epic skins. I really like this skin. Now into my second favorite skin, we've got Snorkel Ops. This skin is just, I think, is a really great skin. It's been hyped up by Dakotas, but it's still a really great skin in general. I really like the black mixed in with the light blue, which I think goes really well, and it's got a snorkel with on the head too, instead of just plain goggles, which I think is really cool. And finally, into my number 1 favorite skin. If you guys haven't known my favorite skin already, you probably yeah, but it's been the target of one video mainly called How to Sash Sergeant. And if you haven't guessed it by now, my favorite skin is the Sash Sergeant. I really like the hat on the Sash Sergeant along with the red, which goes really well with like the whole park ranger thing. And it's got beige pants and shirt, which I think go really great together. And it's got a bandolier across his body with tons of badges, which go great with the ranger theme as well. And just in general, I think this is a really great skin. I love the way it looks, especially with the color combo. And that's why it's my favorite skin. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys next time.